So a lot of people sitting here today might think that I'm insane for thinking that winning is not the most important aspect of every single thing that you do in life, but specifically in sports. You know, I've played for a multitude of different programs from the Pee-wee all the way up to the college level, and I've kind of looked back on my life and I've realized that it wasn't about the winning to me. It wasn't about the legacy that, the wins and losses had in my life. And it all kind of started back in Pee-wee age. You know, when you're young, you want to go outside and play with your friends for 2-3 hours at a time. You want to just play whatever sport it may be. For me, it was lacrosse. And as far as back as I can remember, when I was walking, I had a lacrosse stick in my hand. And I was fortunate enough that my dad was the coach, and I was able to play with all the kids in my neighborhood. And I was able to go out for 2 hours a day and get all that energy out and really develop the kind of basic fundamentals I would need going forward in my lacrosse career. And I never really thought about the games we lost, the games we won. Hell, I didn't even know we won games half the time. I didn't even know they kept score. But that wasn't important to me. It was about all those guys that I had known from my original neighborhood and my original elementary school going out there and beating each other up with metal sticks for 2 hours. Fast forward to my club days. I never really had a true spot on any team. It felt like every summer I was going out and finding a new team that I would play with, and even then wasn't good enough to make any of the championship-winning A teams. I was always stuck down on the B teams, but that didn't really matter. I was getting to meet new people from all different walks of life, and I was making new friends. I was trying to develop myself to get to a level where I could play in high school. And fast forward to high school. I played in the toughest division for one of the worst schools in the best conference in the entire country for men's lacrosse. Baltimore has become sort of a mecca, if you will, for lacrosse in the entire country, and I was fortunate enough to play there for Mount St. Joe's. The thing that really stuck with me from my time in high school was that, we never really won games past my freshman year. My freshman year, we won 5 games instead of school record that hadn't been broken in 19 years with only 5 wins. It's a pretty low mark to beat. However, the one thing that kind of stuck with me throughout my time at school was the school's motto. It was building men that matter. I was there to try to get into a good college, maybe play lacrosse if I liked the program, but I was trying to become a better person both on and off the field. So as fate may have it, I was able to play lacrosse for Marymount here under John Reynolds. And I really found my group. I found my calling for what seemed like the 4 years. Through injuries, through ups and downs, I was able to find the group of guys that I could see myself being with for the rest of my life, no more than a few hundred miles apart at most. And looking back on it, as I'm done playing now and moving forward into a coaching career at Fairfax High School, I'm being put into a similar position. They might not win a lot of games. It's a lot of kids' second sports. Football is big over there, and so is soccer and baseball, but lacrosse just scratches that itch for some people like it did for me. And thinking about this project, I reflected back on my athletic career, and I really thought the winning didn't matter. Although winning might be important, you could be someone who bases your life on wins and losses. It's not the most important thing. It's about the journey you took to get there. It's about the person you were versus the person you are now. So I challenge you, whether it's in the classroom, on the field, in the office, wherever it may be, don't focus on the wins. Focus on how that experience has made you a better person. And I challenge you to think about that. How has what you do made you a better person? Thank you.